Hi dear students, welcome to my class. This is for 8th students and the chapter is chemical effects of electric current. In the last class we were discussed about some exercise questions. In this class I will discuss remaining all questions. Okay. Today I will complete this chapter chemical effects of electric current. After the completion of exercise questions, tomorrow and day after tomorrow I will give the points notes. Okay, first you should write all these exercise questions. After this you have to write this description notes or point notes. Okay, so let's open the page number 181. Okay, so up to 8 questions we completed right now. In this class I will start with the ninth question. Is it safe for the electrician to carry out electrical repairs outdoors during heavy downpour? Explain. So, generally, electrician to carry out outdoor repairs for outdoor during a heavy down, it is a dangerous. Somewhat it is risky job. Why? Because the electrical chance to getting a shock from the that means the water is a good conductor of electricity right now. So at the time of repairs, so the chances will be there for getting electrical shock from the these electrical items, to get from the electrical items. So electrician is under dangerous. Okay, ninth question. No, is it for ninth? No, it is risky. It is risky and dangerous. Dangerous. Why? Because the electrical shock will be gets by this electrician. Electric shock. Electric shock will be attacked by the electrical items. The electrician work under dangerous. That's why this is the answer. Next, Pehli had heard that rainwater is a good as a distilled water. Okay. Yes. For 10th, I told that pure water does not conduct electricity. Why? Because this pure water does not contains ions. That's why pure water does not conduct electricity. In the question, Pehli had heard that rainwater as good as distilled water. Yes. So she collected some rainwater in a glass tumbler. So if you consider this is a glass tumbler or a beaker, in this beaker she collected the rainwater. She collected the rainwater and tested it using a tester. To her surprise, she found that the compass needle showed the deflection. What would be the reasons? I told that pure water or distilled water, pure water or rainwater does not conducts electricity right now. But in this case, this is a rainwater, but it conducts electricity. We have to give the reason why should this rainwater conducts electricity. So just imagine in our surroundings air is present right now. Air is present. In air, so many gases are present. So many gases and air pollutants. Okay, these pollutants and many gases dissolve in rainwater. These gases and air pollutants dissolve in rainwater. After dissolving, the rainwater contains ions. After getting this rainwater ions, that means this rainwater is impure. Now it is impure. Why it is impure? What? Because of these gases and air pollutants. So many gases: carbon dioxide gases, carbon monoxide gases, sulfur dioxide gases. Okay, na? so many gases and pollutants. Okay, so many pollutants are dissolved in this rainwater. That means it is comes under acid rain. Okay, na acid rain like. Okay, that's why this water conducts electricity. That means it shows a deflection. This is for 10th, right now. Next, we'll move for the 11th question. Prepare a list of objects around you that are electroplated. So, I told about this in the last video. So, electroplating. So, what is meant by electroplating? So, it is a modification or make a layer on one another metal. One layer is coated with the another metal. So, that is what electroplating by means of electricity. With the help of electricity, we have to cover the one metal with the another metal. Okay, that is what electroplating. So general examples are a list. So first one is Uma gold. Uma gold. Uma gold or fool's gold. Fool's gold, right? Fool's gold. Or the one more thing, that is silver jewelries, gold jewelries are coated with gold colored jewelries, silver colored jewelries are get in markets that are electroplating. Next, cold water, cold drinks or cold water, cold drinks, tins that are coated with the tin plated. Okay, all cold drinks bottles, that is we call as tins. Right now, the tins are tin plated. That means tin is a one type of that is metallites. Right now, sorry, that is a alloy. So tin is a alloy that is coated with like this cold drinks are tin plated electroplated items. Next is some metal doors, like metal doors are for we have to fit the iron, so that iron is reacts with the moisture and air. That's not that type of prevention of corrosion. That metal door or iron door is coated with the help of zinc and handles. Right now, handles and some bike handles, car bonnets, like all these are electroplated. So this is what 11th question. Okay, next is 12th one. The process that you saw in activity 4.7 is used for purification of copper. Purification of copper. Purification of copper. In purification of copper, a thin plate of pure copper and a thin plate of pure copper and a thick rod of impure copper used as electrodes. So yes, so we have our beaker. In that beaker, two electrodes are present. Okay, in that first one is impure. So this is impure, and this is pure. Right now. So this impure. So they told like this: thick rod of impure. Thick means it is somewhat thicker or larger in size. Impure. And how to recognize this is impure and this is pure, or with the this is negative, this is positive. Impure you have to take as a positive, and pure metals you have to take as a negative electrode. So this is a battery. But large line represents positive terminal, small line represents negative terminal. Right now. So this is a thin pure metal rod. We call as electrode, and this is impure thick impure rod, that is copper electrode. So in this we have to take copper sulfate, CuSO4. In this copper sulfate, on dissociation you get Cu plus 2 plus SO4 minus 2. These are ions present in this solution. Okay, that is electrolyte. So if you switch on this This Cu plus 2 ions in this ions is there now. This Cu plus 2 ions get attracted towards a negatively charged or negative electrode. Why? Because this Cu plus 2 is positively charged ions. That's why the positively charged ions will attract towards the negatively charged. Opposite charges are attract each other. That's why according to charge law. So oppositely charged. This is a positive charge and this is negative charge. That's why these ions are attracted towards a pure metal. Okay. This is the process. Copper from impure rod is soft. This is soft and to be transferred a thin copper plate. Yes, these copper ions. In these copper ions will this impure anode here deposited like a pure copper ions are attract towards this thin copper electrodes. So these negatively charged electrode gets copper ions. After this process, the size of this electrode will increases. Why? Because here deposition of metal is occur. Okay. So which electrode be attached to the positive terminal of the battery and why? So this is positive terminal. So impure thick impure rod is attached with the positive terminal. Why? Because in this impure copper electrode is after dissociation or after the switch on. So in this copper ions are released. And forms anode mud. Okay, now this is anode and this is cathode. So this forms anode mud and these pure copper ions are attracted to this negative electrode. Okay. So this is the answer for the 12th question. So and I will send the exercise question answer also in the group. Okay. So this is the completion of the chapter chemical effects of electric current. Okay. So by tomorrow I will send the description notes. Okay. First listen the class. Once all videos listen and after that read the all exercise questions and description notes. After sending the what the notes ma'am, I will immediately I will conduct the test on this chapter. Okay. So this time I will conduct very few and somewhat difficult questions. That's why you have to read very strictly and disciplinedly. Okay. Thank you.